I have suffered through a major brain fog throughout my life, and it took away a lot of precious years from my life. It was really difficult for me to remember things. When I'm studying something, I had to go through the study material like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and even after that, I'll forget what I read. I'm reading a book and I'm at the bottom of the page and I don't remember what I just read, and it was so frustrating. I was constantly criticizing myself for being a slow learner, for not having a good memory. And then I started researching why it's happening with me. I started experimenting and I finally found out why is it happening with me. It's because we have overstimulated our brain with a lot of crappy information. We constantly run behind instant gratification. We constantly want things like quickly. We are losing our patience, we are losing our attention span, we are mindlessly scrolling and watching Instagram videos, YouTube, and movies, web series, reading fictional books. It's taking away a lot of our precious time and our brain memory, because we are constantly filling our brain with unwanted information and we are not giving ourselves time to process that information. We are just overloading it. Just think about it. If you have to find out a TV remote in a room filled with unwanted stuff all over the place, it's going to take you forever to search that, right? And similar thing is happening with your mind as well. When you want to recall that science concept from your mind, it will take you forever to recall it, because that information is getting stored in your head, but it's not coming out. You cannot recall it because it's somewhere in your brain where your brain cannot locate it, because the information is all over the place. If you follow this list that I'm going to share in this video exactly, you are going to see a major difference in your brain health, in your memory, in your learning abilities, like within a week. Because I experimented it and it really helped me, because I was suffering from this problem throughout my life and I finally found the solution for it. So the first thing that you have to do to make your brain faster is consuming brain food. You have to consume certain nutrients which is important for your brain to create new neural pathways, to create new cells, so that it can organize the information that you have consumed automatically. That is the job of the brain. And when you provide certain nutrients which it's craving, it will start working in its usual way. It's like when you're hungry, you cannot work. Similarly, your brain is hungry for these nutrients, which I'm going to list down below. So, second thing is, if you're consuming brain food, healthy food, you have to eliminate cheap food from your diet. That we consume on a daily basis is sugar. When I started cutting off sugar from my diet, I started seeing a major change in myself. Because when you are consuming sugar, your brain will become like a drunk man, which is creating nuisance all over the place and dancing like crazy. You don't want your brain to go crazy, so you have to stop eating sugary food. That piece of cake, chocolates, anything which is sugary, you have to eliminate it from your diet. Next, you have to eliminate high carby food. If you're consuming pizza, burger, anything which is oily, which is carby, it's going to create a sugar spike in your body, so it's going to equally work like you are eating a sugary food. You have to eliminate these junk food from your diet as well. Third thing is, you have to exercise. So working out and exercising is so important. When you are moving your body, you will generate new chemicals. When you're moving your body, like a brisk walk or a 10-minute aerobic exercise or a strength training workout, your body is going to get stronger and it's going to release certain chemicals which is going to help your brain to think clearly. If you're working on your body, it's important to work on your brain as well. If you're not going to work on your brain, if you're not going to use your brain, it's not going to work as it should, because brain is also a muscle. When you're training your body, when you're going to the gym, you are gaining muscles. Similarly, when you're exercising your mind, you are making it stronger. Once you stop using your brain, it will lose all its muscle, it will lose its gains. To exercise your brain, you can start playing games like chess, which involves a lot of critical thinking. You can solve puzzles, you can learn a new ability like learning a new language, you can solve problems, you can work on a math question. So it's going to help you to use your brain. And the more you use your brain, it's more going to become stronger. So the fifth point that you have to focus on is sleep. Sleep is very, very important, because when you're sleeping, your brain undergoes a process where it's cleaning the garbage from itself. It's cleaning the unwanted brain cells, it's clearing out pathways, and it's making new brain cells for your brain to organize the information that you have consumed throughout the day. It's going to arrange the data in such a manner that when you try to recall it, it's going to make that recalling process very, very fast. It's like it's going to become like an organized bookshelf that you can just go and grab the book through its index. So having a quality sleep of 7 to 8 hours is very, very important. It's like food and water for your brain and body. Next thing is you have to kill angst, which is automatic negative thoughts. When you are talking to yourself in a negative manner, like I'm so afraid that I'll lose that job, I'm so afraid that I'm going to embarrass myself in that presentation, I'm going to get rejected in that job interview, I'm going to fail that exam. If you'll keep talking to yourself in such a manner, you are programming your recommendation system in such a manner that even if you're not thinking about this problem, these thoughts will start popping up in your head automatically, and it will increase stress hormones, which is cortisol, in your body. And if there is a high cortisol level in your body, your brain will stop working, your brain will become a lot more slower. So start killing the ants, start killing automatic negative thoughts. The last and the final point, which is very, very important, is dopamine detox. Dopamine detox is very important. If you want to go from overstimulated to normal, then the formula for that is boredom. You have to start doing things, activities which are boring for you, like reading a book, going on walks without music, working out without music, just doing one thing at a time, and sometimes doing nothing, because doing nothing is also doing something. Start working on one task at a time. Stop doing multitasking, because multitasking is a myth. You will only concentrate on one thing at a time, and you will eliminate all those activities which is giving you instant gratification. So below there's a list of all the activities which will create cheap dopamine and which is going to create healthy dopamines. If you'll exactly follow this, it's going to improve your life massively, I promise.